dots for people, and I make pictures. I look at chaos, and I find sense and direction. I look at complexity, and I render it simple. I crystallize ideas and bring them into reality. I'm a creative director, but we all are. We are all creative directors of our lives. When I was little, I decided that I wanted to be a creative director when I was 12. There was a poster on my wall of this woman like walking in Manhattan, the taxis in the background. I'm from Wisconsin, so you can imagine how really cool this is. And I am that woman. I'm not wearing a power suit, I'm not wearing a ponytail, I don't work on Madison Avenue, but I am doing exactly what I wanted to do. The timing, though, isn't what I expected. There's magic in the mundane. The most creative thing that I have ever brought into the world are our 3 children. I didn't want to talk about the babies, but that's just what's flowing, so we're going. Sienna. She gives me boundaries. For the first time in my life, when I was pregnant with her, I felt a fierce force around me. I suddenly understood where I was and where everything else started. There's this threshold that I could feel because she was in me. Maybe it was like my own womb for myself. I don't know. I like that method, though. So when I could feel that, I became fierce. I suddenly could stand up and say what I wanted to say or do what I wanted to do, because I'd never really been able to do that before. So Sienna's boundaries grounded me. India. She's 3.5, by the way, Sienna's 5.5. India, 3.5. She's afraid of the gark. And when I was 42 weeks pregnant with her, 42, she didn't want to come out. And so my doctor called me. He's like, okay, we're going to schedule an induction. And I was like, okay. So I was like, okay. Opportunity to do acupuncture. I've always wanted to. It's time. So I go in, thrilled by his long white woo-woo ponytail. I get into the meditation after I'm thrilled by the sensation of a needle here making my shoulder warm over here. My cervix. Thanks, that was the last. That was when I needed. Labor is starting. Thank you. And then he puts me into this meditation. Alone time. As I'm in this room by myself, enjoying my alone time, I start to feel this sludgy, mucky, brown light pouring out of me. So it's coming everywhere, out of my arms, out of my hands, onto the floor, into the earth. Okay? One by one, each of the colors follows. Red, orange, the entire visible spectrum, until white, and then pink. Just this feeling of unconditional love washes over me, and then there's India. I am your mother. I don't want to come out because it's my job to take care of you. If I come out, how am I going to be your mother? India. Thank you. You have to trust me to be your mother now. Please let me be your mother. It's time to come out. And otherwise, they're going to induce us, and neither of us wants that. She came out just fine. Everything was good. But she taught me to trust in my alignment. Bodhi. His 16-month feet are a little pudgy. I hear him running from the other room. 6:40 a.m. and he chucks a ball at us. Good morning, Bodhi. I'm sure that what he wants to say is, "Want to play?" He doesn't quite talk yet. Doesn't matter. I know that he wants to play because what he experiences is flow. Flow is when we are having fun. When we are grounded, aligned, we are able to play. So he likes to sit on my hip, and we walk around, we cook, we clean. He's right here. He runs, but he likes to be right here. There is magic in the mundane. And when I looked that up, because I was like, yeah, that's a great thing. But what does mundane actually mean? And it means of this earth. I didn't know that. And so my 3 children of this earth are teaching me my greatest lessons. So when I am using my boundaries, I ground. When I trust, I find my alignment. And when I play, I flow. So in doing this exercise of speaking, in resuscitating all of these emotions and everything, I realize all of my fears are like around me. I didn't want to come and talk about the babies, but I am. I'm flowing. I didn't expect to have my babies when I did. I wanted to be this like Madison Avenue lady. I wanted to have babies this year, 35. But I had them when I was 29. Well, one of them, the first one. One at a time, luckily. But I am so, so grateful that they each came to me with their guru lessons in their perfect timing. And through love, I realize that my creativity is eternal. Thank you.